Hello everyone and welcome to New York Empoleon's Week 4 battle of the PBAL. We are here this week taking on Max Raptor, coach of the Tasmanian Toxicroaks, and if you want to know anything about my sets, I encourage you to go check out the Team Builder because that's where I talk about them. I don't actually talk about them during battles very much because I don't have time. Is honestly the reason. The timer is super restrictive and I don't like making people wait. So, I don't talk about them. But if you do want to see them, there are absolutely tons of information about them. And if you want to check out my opponent's channel and his sets and what he's bringing, that is all in the description below, and I encourage you all to do that. Now, his team is fat. His team is scary. His team is problems, and I will have to find ways to deal with them. So, it's going to be a bumpy ride, possibly, but I hope that it ends up being okay. We've got calcs up. We're ready to go. And we're just going to see how this goes. I am nervous. He does bring, as I expected, the Steelix and Clefable definitely came. The Porygon Z, the Latios, and the Tangrowth, in addition to the Heracross, that was the scariest thing. Nothing overly surprising on this. I actually love not seeing Pex here, if we're just, like, confessing something to you guys. I love not seeing Pex. Makes me almost want to lead with the Nihilego here, but the chance that the Steelix leads is way too high, and then Nihilego just dies and does nothing, which makes Swampert my best lead here, just always. Now, I do want to get T-Spikes up. Maybe mid-game. His only possible removal is Latios, and if I can just get even one layer of T-Spikes up, just to verify the Clefable set, just to get the Tangrowth, Porygon Z, supposing they don't have boots, which neither of them seem like they'd want to run boots on timers, and it could risk not being able to reveal if the Heracross is Guts or Moxie right off the bat. I expect Scarf Moxie in this match just because it matches up better against my roster, but Guts is always a scary ability. But I do think he might want to run Scarf because of things like the Aerial Ace Durant, the Talonflame, just outspeeding naturally. So let's see. Good luck to my opponent, and we're going to jump right into this battle. Hopefully it goes well, and we are able to walk away from here with a finished battle. I honestly care more about finishing than the result, though I am looking to obviously pick up a W. I don't want to lose, but I care more about making sure that I finish than losing. So he does lead off with the Heracross. This is our chance to see, do you have Bullet Seed? If you do, I'm not going to switch out for it. I'm just going to let you do it. And we're just going to roll with that. As it stands, I don't really expect him to Bullet Seed right off the bat. I could Scald, do 50% clean, or I could set up rocks here. I'm just going to Scald. I think he might switch if he doesn't have Bullet Seed. Close Combat won't kill defensive Swampert. Bullet Seed obviously will just destroy me. And he can learn it, and he could have it. And he does show me the Bullet Seed, so he actually does have it. I'm just going to feed him Swampert. He actually, if he only gets 2 hits here, we will be able to take it. But that's not the kind of luck that I get in Pokemon. So he's going to get that 3rd hit, and he's going to take me out. So, and it's a crit, too. I don't know if that mattered. With Bullet Seed. Now, let's see Moxie. I don't see Moxie. I also don't see Guts. All of that was weird. All of that was weird. So many weird things just happened. I don't really know what just happened. I'm just going to go into Talonflame here. Force this out. Doesn't have... Okay, so I guess he's Guts, but he's waiting for the Toxic Spikes? He's like baiting the Toxic Spikes play. I could just SD. He could go Steelix here. But I kind of just want to Swords Dance. I'm not going to lie. I could also, knowing the Steelix is coming in, losing the Swampert kind of sucked, but that's okay. I was not 100% confident he'd bring Heracross, or bring Bullet Seed on Heracross. Because it means he doesn't have either Knockoff or Rock Slide. It means he's missing one of them. Which is fine, assuming he has Dual Stab. So there's the Steelix. Do I think you're max Fizz Def? You could be Roar. So I'm going to have Flare Blitz here. You obviously have Sturdy right now, so I can't kill you. But if you're specially defensive, then this has a chance to just straight up kill you. I mean, it doesn't because you have Sturdy, but I could get the burn. That'd be pretty clutch. Then I can just roost. Yeah, Swampert going down definitely hurts me in the long run just because I really wanted to see like Moxie and see Scarf Moxie there, but I didn't see if it was Scarfed or not. We're just going to Flare Blitz, and it does look like he's not that physically defensive, and I do get the burn. Oh my gosh. We do take a lot of damage from recoil here. He goes for the Toxic, which will keep me off of Gale Wings later on in the game, so that's actually a really good play on his part. But the damage on Steelix, we see the leftovers. I'm just going to... do I just go for another Flare Blitz here? His only play is to go back into Scarf Heracross at that point. Or Unaware Clefable. But that's okay. I think I just Flare Blitz again. I don't think there's any better play for me to do. He's going to have to sack his Steelix here. The Toxic hurts a little bit, but if he doesn't sack his Steelix, nothing is going to appreciate this. Latios can take one, but I outspeed it if he's not Scarf Latios. He goes for the Protect. Oh, gross. Why? You have a stall team, we're playing on 20-minute timer, and you have Toxic Protect? I should have just roosted. Should have been like, hey, I know. So now we're seeing leftovers, burn, Toxic damage. Man, he's like up 6-5. He's like, all right, this is it. This is the end of the game. No, man. It's not how I play the game. That's not how I play the game. All right, I'm just going to Flare Blitz. I don't know what you're going to go into. It could be Latios. This is going to do 50% if it is. Goes for the double protect. Wow. All right. Well, Talonflame kills Steelix with Flare Blitz. Look, man, we got 20 minutes. Woo-hoo. We got 20 minutes. Let's make this happen. Like, I'm trying. So he's got Scarf. If he's got Scarf on the Heracross, he's going to go into it right here. And he's telling me he's Scarfed if he does that. And I just kind of let him go for his attack. I don't think it's worth bringing this thing back out. Clef comes out here. He's probably got Protect on that too. I just roost. I roost a Scout. I don't know what you have. If it's Thunderbolt, it's not going to kill. Yeah, I'm going to take a lot of damage from the poison, but there's the Protect. That's what I figured. You were just going to Protect again, so I'm not going to just let that happen. If he's not max Fizz Def and he's not Unaware, I can kill right here. But I don't know if I even... Yeah, I think I just Flare Blitz again. I want to Scout. I want to know, right? Yeah, I just have to Flare Blitz again. And let's see, are you Unaware? Looks like it is Unaware. And physically defensive. As Wish and Protect. Alright, why? Alright, knowing it's Unaware, knowing he's just going to click Protect here, I'm just going to switch out. And I'm going to go out into my Nihilego. Steelix is gone. That makes Poison Spam super free. Super free. And I just get to Sludge Bomb. He could have Psyshock. I don't think he goes for it first thing, but... And he actually just goes straight for the Moonblast. It's a bold play right there. But the Wish is going to come back. Have I seen Leftovers? I'm pretty sure I've seen Leftovers. I wasn't really paying attention, but I'm just going to assume it's Leftovers for here. I could T-Spikes. I could Knock Off. I could Acid Spray. I'm just going to Sludge Bomb. Just going to Sludge Bomb. I know you're Fizz Def. Oh, I didn't see Leftovers. It's Kibia Berry. All right. You must have the Psyshock then as your last move. Get the Poison. Come on. Yeah. But if you're not invested, I'll take one. And we're okay. Honestly, I'm just going to go for another one here. You're Fizz Def. Nothing's going to appreciate this. You literally don't have a resist. And he's going to switch out. What are you going to go into here? Grills? Latios? Yo, I'll take damage on this. I'll take damage on this all day, every day. You kidding? That's Assault Vested. Holy smokes, that did nothing. Latios. Why did that do nothing? I mean, I know I'm not specially invested, but still. All right, this is where I go Talonflame and let that thing go down. I don't know what he's gonna do. I may not be assault vested. That's honestly just because I'm not specially invested. He's got the Psyshock. There's no way he's not clicking Psyshock. Right? You outspeed. You came into this thing knowing that you're gonna kill me. Why have I not gotten a poison though? Really, that's the real question. All right, there's a Psyshock. And Latias kills Talonflame with Psyshock. So I could go guard here, and I think that's my best play. He has no switch in anymore to Moonblast just at all. He could still have the Flamethrower or the Mystical Fire, so I'm not going to go into my Durant yet. So yeah, he has no switch in. He could have he could have a berry for this and Shadow Ball, but I also have a berry for Shadow Ball. He could think that I'm Scarfed. The way I'm just like hard going guard really fast. There's the Shadow Ball. So he sees that I'm not Scarfed, but Moonblast should do a lot of damage here. And we actually see that one more probably doesn't kill. He's super fat, right? And we get the special attack drop. That's great for me, because I just get to go for another Moonblast. And Shadow Ball's absolutely not killing. Nowhere near killing, honestly. It might bring me down to about 50%, maybe a little lower, like 40%. Looks like it's going to do about 33 based on the first roll, which would have done 50 if I didn't have the berry. So, yeah, he's definitely like AV or just fat. Young Pickle. Is that the Tangrowth? Are you Assault Vest Tangrowth as well? Like, this team is so fat. Let's see how much damage this does. No, that's definitely not. All right. That's a crit. Okay. Just going to Moonblast again. Don't know if that's Assault Vested or not. Just crit it. Get rid of the walls. Based on that damage, it does look like it's not Assault Vested. It's physically defensive. Well, that's a crit. Never mind. Hold on. Especially defensive, crit, not Assault Vest. That's what that damage looks like. Maybe not like fully specially defensive. But Tangrowth's going to go down here. I have the Mystical Fire anyway, so I would have been able to kill it regardless. So the crit didn't matter. Gardevoir kills Tangrowth with Moonblast. And the way he's preserving Latias, he absolutely has Mystical Fire for the Durant on that. Now, Clefable could come in. Could be a little annoying. I don't think I can break it. It's definitely Fizz-Def Clefable. And it's definitely unaware Fizz-Def Clefable. I don't know if I'm going to be able to necessarily break it. Moonblast, if it's fully Fizz-Def and has no Spadef investment, is about a 50% roll. I could also opt for Psychics instead to try to get the Spadef drops instead of the special attack drops. So that's definitely one option. King Duck comes out. That's the Porygon Z. That's going to outspeed me, and it's going to get the physical attack boost. I didn't talk about this in my team builder at all, but I set every single Mon except for Swampert, I think, to be physical attack boosts. I think I stay in. I really don't want this thing getting a nasty plot up for free, you know? So I think I stay in. I think I click Moonblast again. It's going to do a lot. Goes for the Shadow Ball. Everything is Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball and everything. It's not going to kill unless he specs. Okay, he looks like he specs. Oh, he crit me. Okay. Kills Gardevoir with Shadow Ball. Yep. Yep. Seems about right. He's got the Latias still, unfortunately. I guess what I have to do... I could click Hone Claws. He could be Scarfed, though. But I feel like Hone Claws is still going to end up being the best play. I don't think he stays in here. I'm just going to Iron Head. He might stay in. That's super unfortunate. That crit is so unfortunate. I mean, maybe he specs. Maybe it didn't matter. But supposing he's not specs... No, even if he is Specs. Adaptability, Porygon Z, Choice Specs. Would have done 71 to 85. I don't know. It would have been a roll if he's Specs. And in my favor, but Cowabunga comes out. That's Clefable. We're just going to Iron Head it. Just get rid of that thing. So Durant kills Clefable with Iron Head. He doesn't know that I'm not Scarfed. And that's going to potentially keep him from going Latios immediately. Now, I know you're not Scarfed Latios. I don't know whether the other two are Scarfed. If I am Scarfed Durant right here, I could just win. He goes, you. I live a hit from you. Oh, I live a hit from you. Alright, I'm an Iron Head. If you're not Scarfed, then I outspeed you. And you don't know if I'm Scarfed. And I live a close combat, and I kill you back with an Iron Head. Once you're at -1. We land it. We do outspeed it. It's not Scarfed. And we get the flinch. Oh, we're just going to click Iron Head again. He's not Scarfed, so he doesn't know if I'm Scarfed, which is huge. That's why he's sacking this thing off. That's why he's letting me have it. I am Hustle, though, so it's never a sure thing with Durant. Never a sure thing with Durant. And in his mind, why would I not click Hone Claws on the Porygon Z if I'm not Scarfed? So that's why he couldn't go immediately to Latios and just Mystical Fire me. Although then he'd be potentially worried about the Akaberry. That flinch is huge, though. That just keeps me incredibly healthy and makes me a threat to Porygon Z later. Iron Head lands it. This Durant, though. It's Durant, though. Durant kills Heracross with Iron Head. I know Latios isn't Scarfed, so again, I do have the access to... and I need to keep this thing around for... Does he think he's lost now because I'm Scarfed? Does he think he's lost because I'm Scarfed? Do I stay in? I don't, right? I need to keep that thing around for Porygon Z, otherwise I lose. So I just have to sack off Nihilego here. He's like, oh my god, he's not Scarfed. That's what he's saying in his head right now. He's just clicking, he's clicking Mystical Fire anyway. And he's fat, so... Or he's clicking Shadow Ball. He's fat. I should have just stayed in. Why did I not? It's fine. Assuming he doesn't have speed, I'm going to outspeed and I'm going to be able to Sludge Bomb and kill, so... we're just going to do that. Okay, he does have the speed, so he's not that fat. So Latios kills Nihilego with Psyshock. But that was a sack anyway. Lets me go into my Dragapult here, and I think my best play is to click Light Screen first. Since it could be a Scarf Porygon Z, and that's still a huge problem, I'm just going to click Light Screen here, and then I'm going to click Dragon Pulse once I know I outspeed. He doesn't have Roost. There's like no way. He's definitely Assault Vested. If he Roosts here, though, I'm in a lot of trouble. Like, a lot of trouble. Although I am max special attack modest, so Shadow Ball's still going to do a lot of damage. Although, I'm just going to Dragon Pulse because it's safer, because he's got the Porygon Z as the other mon. But Light Screen is just 100% the move here, no matter what. Psyshock's not going to kill. And... And he goes for the Shadow Ball anyway. That's kind of what I expected. And that does, like, nothing. No special defense drop. That's huge. And we just go for the Dragon Pulse here. Should take it out. And the Light Screen should make it so that Durant has no trouble with the Porygon Z in a worst case scenario. So we're just going to Dragon Pulse. That's going to take out the Latios. So Dragon Pulse kills Latios with Dragon Pulse. And we're going to scout for Porygon Z being Scarfed here. If he's not, and I get a Dragon Pulse off here, then we're in really good shape. Download should be Physical Attack. Yep. Just making sure of that. Always got to set those calcs. I should have talked about that in my team builder, but I didn't. I forgot to talk about it. I did it in prep, but I forgot to talk about it. So we'll see if he's Scarfed, and what you Scarf yourself into if you are Scarfed. And you're not Scarfed, so we know that this is going to outspeed, and the Durant's going to outspeed, which is huge. And that puts it in range of Durant. Recover. Interesting. Do I go Durant now? Hard? It's a risk, but it's potentially a worthwhile one. I really want you in range of Durant. It did over 50%, so it just makes me feel like I should just click it again. It did slightly more. I'm getting chances for crits. I know that you're stalling out my light screen, but I can always reset it up. It's interesting. Oh, do I go Durant is the question. Should I have gone Durant there? There's the Shadow Ball. Doesn't kill. And that should have put it in range of another Dragon Pulse. Here we go. Let's see. Does this actually kill, or do we hit a weird roll? It kills. Dragapult kills Porygon Z with Dragon Pulse. And we managed to kill a team with 2 Protect Mons in singles, an Unaware Clef, and a Toxic Protect Steelix. We managed to kill it. And Tangrowth, that didn't end up doing anything because of the crit. Managed to kill it in 20 minutes. That's huge. I will see you guys all back here next week as we continue on this PBAL journey in Season 6, a league we have continued to have success in the regular season and not a lot of success in the playoffs. So hoping this team can break through that particular streak and we'll get through further. But it's far from over. It's still the first half of the season. So I will see you guys all back here next week. Take care, everybody.